Go.
Come on up, bud. Hey everybody, I'm Dave Hart, and tonight we're going to spend a little bit of time on our hand exercises. I've got one of my DA goalkeepers, Ishaun Basi here, and we go through these hand exercises either pre-game, pre-training, during training, just whenever they have some time, and then we ask these guys to do this all the time. And again, all we're working on is just confidence with the ball and making sure that they're comfortable with the ball, and ultimately it works on their catches and their ability to hold the ball. We want them to take charge. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So the first thing we do is we just go really simple with the ball around the waist. Go. And it's important, get more in your goalkeeper stance there. And then switch, go the other way. Try to look up a little bit with it. Good, and now down around the knees, same thing. And switch directions. Back up around the waist. Switch directions one more time. Down around the knees. Switch directions. Good, and relax. And listen, we let the goalkeepers decide how long they're going to do this. It's great if you've got a coach there to have them switch back and forth, as you say. Certainly a parent could do it. Our goalkeepers team up when we've got all our goalkeepers here and we have one goalkeeper run the exercise series. So the time is just, you can put time on it or you can put reps on it, whatever you want to do. The important thing is the touches on the ball. The second thing I want to show you here, is our figure 8. So this looks like this. Here we go, buddy. And it's just good. And put your stance a little closer on that. Your feet a little closer together. Good. And it's important here, slow down on one of those, get down there. It's important right there that he's really working on his grip on the ball. And he's working on taking possession and control of this ball. Here we go, one more. Good, and now up around the waist, go. And now down around the knees. And switch. And a figure 8. Very nice, and relax. Good. So again, our goalkeepers, we have them do this kind of stuff constantly just to get comfort with the ball. Let's do our next one. Our next one, we've got 8 of them here, by the way. Our next one is, we call it twisters. Other people might call it other things. Sean calls it really tiring. Looks like this. Here we go. Good, and relax. And on this one, bend down there for me again. Put that ball where it needs to be. We like, on the twisters. There you go. Put that ball where we need it to be. And we like to start here. And ideal as these goalkeepers get older is that ball almost stays in place. Go, a little slower. There, and again, there, and again. Good, and again, and again. Good, and relax. And as their confidence gets higher, this exercise gets quicker and faster, and it almost becomes a competition. We go right from that to a thing we call in and outs, and it looks like this. Start behind, yep, go. And again, it's just that touch and that feel on the ball, and it's also that rhythm we want. Very nice, and do our twisters, go. And in and outs, go. While you're down there, figure 8s, go. Up around the waist, down around the knees. Good, and relax, good. So it gets tiring for these goalkeepers, but it's building strength in their arms, it's building strength in their hands, and it's building the confidence with that ball. Here we go, let's show you 2 more with this ball before we go to our goal post here. For these, he's gonna sit down on the ground. Good, and these are simple. These are just, we call them leg shuffles. And what he's gonna do, it takes a little bit of rhythm and it takes a little bit of skill, so it's gonna take some practice. But here's the exercise, show him, buddy. Very nice, now do it slow so people can see what you're doing. Just that rhythm, that timing, and that touch on the ball is what we want. And lower leg shuffles look like this. Nice rhythm, nice rhythm. Good, and now go full legs, full legs. And lower legs, little shuffles. Very nice. That's really difficult to do. Really difficult to do.
Definitely works on the core.
Well, that's a great point Ishaun makes. I don't know if the camera heard what he said, but he said it works on his core. And that's something we talk about all the time, is starting to strengthen our goalkeepers. All right, let's stand up. Let's do all 7 of those, all 7 of them. Stand this way for me. Concentrate for me on my call. Good concentration. It'll take a sit down at one point, all right? We ready? Here we go, around the waist. And switch. And lower. And switch. Figure 8. Twisters. In and outs. Down. Leg shuffles. Again, working that core, working our coordination. Lower leg shuffles. Stand up. Very nice. Great work on that. Good work. All right. Let's just show one last thing. We end with this, and I'm going to switch the position that we're in here a little bit. Relax for a minute, bud. So listen, we like to end with just some catches off this post. And you can certainly do this off a wall, which is easier. Ishaun is quite advanced at this point, so we let him come out here and do this off the goal post. But a wall obviously gives you a little bit more room. There's some keys here, and I've watched people do this, and theirs look like this. And that doesn't matter. We want here, and we want to win the ball here, so it's... And the action, here you go, but the action with your arms matters, because you're giving with the ball. Here we go, let's try it. And I love his set position here, and look at his arms working here. So he's taking the power off the shot each time. That's excellent. You do this the rest of the night, and while you're doing that, we'll go home and get some dinner. Come on over here. Great job today, buddy. That's great. We do that at least once a training session. And again, like I said, for coaches, when you're working with a team, don't make your goalkeepers just stand around and do nothing. Give them some exercises that they can do on their own. If you got a couple of goalkeepers, they can pair up on it and make it a competition. Great job. Thanks, bud.